my name is Dr. Jen Anaker. Welcome back to our videos. I'm the owner of Anaker Clinics of Chiropractic. In our office, we always want to be able to better educate you and your family and your friends, and we do that by answering chiropractic questions, giving you wellness tips, as well as giving you a little insight into some of the things that I do for my own healthcare. Today's video is all about kids in chiropractic. And so in our office, we see a lot of pregnant moms, which then we see a lot of newborns. I've seen as early as an hour-old baby, really leading into those, believe it, leading into those teenage years. So with that, as you can see, I have a very, very special guest today. In fact, it's one of my favorite people, and it's my niece, Marisol. And I thought, who better to ask some questions about what it's like to be a kid and be under chiropractic care. So Marisol, let's start off by, can you tell the viewers how old you are?
I'm 10.
10. And when was the first time you got adjusted? Do you know?
I think I was like a week.
A week old, yes, you were. And your mom got adjusted when she was pregnant, so you were almost like adjusted before you were even born. I mean, kind of, but you were in your mom's belly. Yeah. And let's see. Now, let's tell the viewers, what does it feel like when you get adjusted?
Well, it's like you lay down and then you like hear this like huge like crack.
Is it like a sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so sometimes that, remember we talked about, sometimes that sound maybe sounds a little bit like popcorn. Yeah, and it's really, I'll tell you what it is, okay? It's really just like, what it is like a gas that's in your, that's in the joints. So yeah, so that's what it is. There you go, you learned something new. So when you go in to get adjusted, what does your body feel like maybe before, and then what does it feel like after?
Well, it's like when I go in, I feel like it's like really like tense and like tight, and then when I leave, it's like a lot like looser. Yeah. And I feel more relaxed. Yeah. Almost.
Yeah. And how often do you go to the chiropractor?
Probably every 3 to 4 weeks. 3
to 4 weeks, yeah. So you know what sometimes people ask me, why do kids come into your office? So when you go, do you have low back pain?
No.
No. Do you sometimes go after, maybe you had a big fall when you were, well, you're still a kid, but maybe even when you were younger?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay. So it's maybe sometimes after a fall. But is there sometimes you go and you don't have any pain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you go when you don't have pain, why do you think you go then?
Because like you don't have, maybe there's something wrong. Yeah. Or like that you just can't tell. Maybe
you can't feel it yet. And so I think too, you know, why a lot of parents bring their kids in is because they want them to be really healthy. It helps to boost them with their immune system. Did you know this fun stat that on average, by the age of 7, so this is even older than you, kids have 2,500 falls. That's a lot of falls, huh? Yeah. So sometimes falls happen. Sometimes maybe kids aren't feeling good, like they need an immune system boost, something like that. Yeah. Absolutely. So do you think is it ever scary to go to the chiropractor?
Not really.
No, because you've done it your whole life, right? Yeah. And when you go, your whole family goes, right? Mm-hmm. So what does it look like when you go to the chiropractor? So you come in and what happens?
Well, usually my dad's not with us because he's working. Yeah. But we usually go after school.
Yeah, you go after school.
So my mom will, she'll pick me up from school, and then we'll go pick up my brother. Yeah. And then we will go into the office. We usually wait for about, maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. We're usually late. But then my brother picks out a toy to bring into the room. Oh, yeah. And so...
It's because there's lots of toys there, right? Yeah.
We go to, my mom and me and my brother, we go to 2 different chiropractors. Yeah. They're both in the same office, though. Yeah. So we tend to, she'll go in first, and then we'll just kind of hang out. Yeah. And then after her, we usually have our appointment. So I'll usually go first. Yeah. And then I do, she usually checks my back on the chair. Yeah. And then we'll go on the bed. Yeah. And then she'll
on the
adjust
table.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. On the table. Yeah.
And then then I'll go back, sit down, and then my brother will go. Yeah. And he usually goes on a little kiddie table. She has a giraffe that he uses.
A giraffe table. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are fun. Yeah.
So like he like loves it. And so what I do is I take a toy and I put it underneath so that he can see the toy.
Yeah, so he can see the toy. Kind of distract him with the toys maybe a little bit. Those tables are so fun for kids. We have an elephant and a zebra table, so they're super fun for kids. Yeah. And so then when you're done getting adjusted, then you just leave and then you make another appointment for like 3 weeks later, right?
Usually, like they have a bowl that we can like go and pick out a little toy that we can bring home with us.
Fun. So you get like a little treat afterwards, yeah. Because when you see lots of kids, sometimes we have stickers here. So very cool. Well, let's, anything else you want to tell the viewers about what it's like to get adjusted as a kid?
Don't be scared of it.
Oh, don't be scared of it. Yeah, and it's going to make you healthier, right? Yeah, and we love that. We love for kids to be healthy because healthy kids mean healthy adults too. So let's tell the viewers kind of a fun story, okay? So the other day, you and your brother were in the office, and we have this little game that we were doing for the month that had just to help people out with things that were facts about chiropractic and myths about chiropractic. And so her brother is 5, and so he picked one of them that said, do you remember what it said?
It says that once you go to a chiropractor, you have to keep going for the rest of your life.
Yes. And did he think it was true or false?
He said, "Sissy, that is totally true." I said, "No, that's false." And he's like, "No, that is true."
Right? So let's talk. So obviously that is super funny to us because number one, like we know that's always your choice. So you don't have to keep going to the chiropractor. But we also know for him, much like you, it becomes like a wellness lifestyle. So it's just something that you do to be healthy, right?
Like our family, my mom's big on chiropractic. Like that would probably be true for us. But you do have the option.
There you go.
Or not.
Yes, high five. Well said. Awesome. Well, we hope you found our interview interesting. Certainly, if you have more questions about your child and chiropractic, we'd love to answer those questions for you. Like I said, in our offices, we see lots of children, large families. That's just a normal part of our practice. So, again, thank you and have a great day.